Oh, yeah. Three, two, one. Carolina Reaper. You biscuit mother. You unseasoned biscuit, no butter looking croissant. You absolute travesty to the human race, dude. Holy. What's up, guys? So welcome to episode 132 of Dropouts. And the way that Jared treats me is phenomenally damaging.
What are you talking about?
The way that you treat me is phenomenally damaging.
The way you treat me, you make me feel like I'm an idiot.
No, that's exactly how you make me feel. Here's some intro music, because
Alyssa.
Dude,
No,
I want
to do what? You're gonna what?
I want to break your nose.
You're so violent.
I'm so violent.
Yeah.
Your words get me to that place.
Oh, I don't.
You better be glad you're not my wife, because I would domestically abuse you.
You can still abuse me if I'm not your wife.
Domestically? I don't think so. Is the thing playing? Is it done?
Intro done?
Is the intro done?
Okay.
Okay, so this is what happens.
Hold hell.
The phone, dude. The way that you treat me is phenomenally, existentially
This is
damaging.
Crazy.
No, it's not. Okay, so if you've seen the wide shot, for people that are listening, there is like a silver disc behind us. It's where a light was taken off.
A sconce, one might say.
See what I mean? You patronize me with your knowledge of vocabulary.
I'm not patronizing you.
Yes, you said like sconce or something. You know I've never heard that word.
Because I just saw a TikTok about a couple getting sconces, and it was cute. And I like that word.
And now he's like giddy and smiley. So everybody on the podcast think, oh, Jared's so sweet. He's not being mean to Zach. He has a totally different cadence when we're not recording. Me, I keep the same energy because I'm consistent. Anyway, the silver thing's behind us. It's kind of an eyesore on the wide camera where a light was taken off and the fixture's up behind it. It's got a couple screws holding it up. And right before the podcast started, I just looked at Jared and I was like, oh, maybe we should take that off. That's all I said.
You didn't say it like, oh, maybe we should take that off.
How did I say
it? It was silence. I was setting everything up, and then you go, we should take that down.
And okay. Do you think I sound like this? We should take that down. No, I was like, hey, we should take that down. If is that hostile at all? No, that's just two people communicating. Oh, we should take that down. Okay, so it would look better.
But here's the thing.
And then Jared looks at me. And
this
buddy, you sit down. I will touch you. I will touch you.
You want that? You already do. You already touched me. Nothing's new. Okay,
let me finish.
Hold on. Because I'm next in the
Literally
conversation.
Every woman has said everything that I'm about to say. Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish.
I'm next in the.
Get off me. Handsome's biting my foot.
I'm next in the events of conversation. Okay,
Ow.
You look at that.
Okay, I'm being attacked by a carnivore right now. Why did he attack me?
Okay, you look at that and you go, "Hey, we should take that down."
Oh, that seemed lovely enough, or like a normal conversation.
Okay, but in my that's where it stopped. That's where your statement ended. And
where else was I supposed to go?
I'm looking at a wall that doesn't have anything on it, that doesn't have anything hanging, okay? And I go, what do we take down?
No, you go, wait, what do you mean, what do we take down? You knew what I was talking about.
I didn't know what you meant by we should take that down.
Yeah, I said we should take that. I said we should take that thing down, and then you said, then what are we gonna put there?
I didn't say it like that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
Oh my gosh, yes you did. You gaslight me so much. You better be glad I don't have an abundance of estrogen, no wiener, and you'd be attracted to me, and we were dating because you treat me so terribly.
I don't.
You would treat me.
I treat you terribly?
Can we finish?
But when we were sitting down, when we were sitting down to talk about things, I said,
no. Can I just finish the story?
Okay, let's finish the story. I'm going to get into what you told me when we were sitting on the couch before we started filming.
That's fine. That was Joke City population.
It's not Joke
you
City.
And me. This was just us talking about a set. I was like, oh, we should take that down. And then you look at me like angrily. Yes, you did.
I'm not shaking. I'm not vibrating out of anger.
Can I tell my truth for a second?
I can't tell my truth?
Not over mine. Wait till my truth is done, and then you barge in with your false accusations.
I'll wait till your truth is done, and I'll tell my truth.
Do you want to say it again? I don't think they got it. Do you want to say exactly everything that I say?
I was just letting you know that I'm going to let you finish your truth and then I'm going to say mine.
I'm caught up. So I was like,
Sorry for making you aware that I'm going to listen.
Just listen. You don't have to announce it. If I was like, hey, this happened today, you don't have to go, I'm listening. You understand? Okay, now can I talk?
Yeah, go for it. Knock yourself out.
I'll knock you out so fast. It's not even funny. Okay.
Look at that. He's getting physically violent.
No, I haven't. I'm threatening. I'm not getting physically violent.
Threatening is still a felony.
Fact check if that's a felony. If I say I'm going to turn his nose and put it on the back of his head, let me know if that's a felony. Anyway, back to this. Please just let me speak my truth. Okay, I was like, oh, hey, we should take that off. And he goes, the way he looks at me like I'm the dumbest person who have ever existed. Stop, dude. And you go, and what? We just have a hole there? We just have a hole? We're just gonna have a hole and nothing. I was like, no, we'll cover it with a sign. And I come back with a little bit of venom because he's spitting venom at me. He's like, dude, we'll cover it with a sign. And he acted like I was the dumbest person. He's like, we're just gonna have a hole in the wall. I'm like, no, we're gonna cover it with a sign. I don't know why you're so vindictive. You're so angry. Oh, and then this is what really gets my goat. He goes, you're so rude to me. You're so mean to me. I'm like, bro, I'm a tennis wall, and I'm just bringing back the same energy you just shot at me. All right. If you want to lie right now, go ahead.
I'm not going to lie. I'm going to speak my truth. Okay? You say you should take that down.
If you're going to speak your truth, this is what you should say, because you say it every time. You're like, well, in my head, I was thinking about something and I reacted to that. I can't read your little peanut mind. So,
fuck you. I can't read your mind either.
Mega mind, big mind.
When you stare at a wall that doesn't have a sconce on it and go, we should take that down.
I swear on my life, if you say sconce, your teeth are going to be street bound. All right? I'm going to knock them out. I'm going to put them in a bucket, and you're going to be crying because you're not going to get your coins from the Tooth Fairy, and I'm going to launch them into the city streets. Okay. And that's what I'm going to do to you.
You look at an empty wall and go...
You knew what I was talking about.
And go, we should take that down.
No, you knew what I was talking about.
Hold on. You ended it at, we should take that down. But you didn't offer, like, a solution, okay?
What?
And this is 10 seconds before we're...
I'll stop talking.
This is 10 seconds. Take that out of your mouth. Oh, sorry. That was my bad.
Is that how you pull cocks out of your mouth? Because the gays must hate you.
I didn't think your teeth were around it.
God.
I'm so sorry.
Well, sorry, I'm not great at...
All right. I really am sorry.
You were so violent.
I didn't think your teeth were around.
Oh, yeah. I'm not over here deep throwing this thing. It was a sight gag, not a real one.
You look at that, and then I say, what do you mean? There's just going to be a hole there. And then...
No, say it in the exact cadence that you said it.
What do you mean? There's just
there's a little taste of it. There's about 10% of what I heard.
There's just going to be a hole there.
There's just going to be a hole there.
This is after I've already set up the entire podcast and right before we're about to film.
Okay, but why are you mad?
I'm not mad. I said there's just going to be a hole there. Right, because you were like, your reasoning.
This is how you
interrupting
think you
my
sound.
truth.
Exactly, because your truth is a lie.
It's not a lie. You were literally saying I was vibrating out of anger. That's a lie.
You felt like you turned your ringer off and you're just going at me.
Anyway,
you know exactly what that means.
I know. That's why I laughed. You were just like, it looks better on camera if that's not there. I was like, but either way, we're just gonna have a hole right now because we didn't have anything in reaching distance for you to have been like, oh, why don't we put that there?
Okay, but crank the vicious velocity up to 10, and then you look at me like I did.
What vicious velocity?
You want to retry?
I forgot what you said.
You're like, what vicious philosophy? And you almost put on
a monocle.
Yes. Don't complete my sentences in a time like this. That insinuates friendship, and I'm mad. Okay? You came at me mad. I'm like,
I didn't come at you mad. I'm sorry.
Alyssa, did he not bring the venom? Oh, she won't say anything because her job's on the line. But just trust me, she knows what happened. And then I bring it back to the same thing. And it's you gaslighting me, being like, you're always so mean to me. You know, again, ping pong off the half ping pong board, same energy.
No, I said, well, there's just going to be a hole there. And then you go, well, obviously we're going to cover it up. And I go, All right, you didn't need to say it like that because then you make me feel like an idiot.
After you already made me feel like my bus is cut in half. All right? That's how you make me feel.
Oh my God. Okay, how about this?
Don't offer a resolution just because you're on camera. Because in real life, you'd spat at me.
No, I know I wouldn't. In real life, I would do the same thing where I'd be like, what if we apologize to each other?
I think no chance I'm apologizing to you.
Why?
You need to apologize to me.
I'm not apologizing to you.
Okay, then. Then what was the point of even bringing up we should apologize
I'm not
to each other?
apologizing if you don't apologize because I think
we both
sorry. I'm not sorry if you're not sorry.
Oh, okay. So you just want me to apologize, then you give me like a fake apology. No. I'm going to go, sorry, Jared, and you're going to go, haha, guess I am too.
Here's the thing. I truly did not intend to come at you with any venom.
First time I've ever heard this. So if you would have said this at the beginning, it would have been squashed.
No, it wouldn't have, because you love to drag things out and make it a way bigger deal than it has to be.
Nuts across your forehead if you keep speaking to me a way that's demeaning.
I didn't intend to come at you with any venom. I was just actually confused what you meant by we should take that down. If you truly feel that I came at you with venom, then I am sorry for that.
That was the most wild apology I've ever heard. If you think you feel that way, I would be sorry, is what you said. If you think you're hurt, if you actually think that I did that, I would be sorry.
No, I didn't say I would be. I said I am sorry.
If you think that, the craziest thing, no wonder you've never been in a relationship over like a month. Behind closed doors.
I've never gotten in a fight with my significant other.
Because you don't allow them to talk. You probably shut them down.
What are you talking about?
I fight back because I have something to prove here. And they're scared that you're going to leave them and gaslight them and do whatever you've done to them in the past. Can we move on?
Sure.
You make me sad.
I make you sad?
And I was going to list off things, but that's the main point.
I make you sad?
Yeah.
How do I make you sad?
It's like you don't listen. How do I make you sad? Wait, I just explained.
Okay, when we were sitting on the couch before we turned on the cameras and we were talking about stuff to record.
Just like you, to bring up something that has nothing to do with this.
You're painting me out to be like this horrible person, whatever.
I'm not painting you out. I'm retelling my truth.
My truth is that we're sitting on the couch and we're talking about things to bring up on the podcast.
Alyssa, sweetheart, do you mind grabbing a water for me? If that's okay. Thank you. Notice how I treat you. Notice how I'm very nice to you. And Jared, remember when he yelled at you? Was it a mall that he yelled at you at?
I didn't yell at her in a mall.
Alyssa, if your job wasn't on the line, would you say he yelled at you?
Well, okay, her job isn't on the line. Okay, I didn't yell.
Anyway, keep going. Oh, you're on the couch.
We were on the couch. I start to make a suggestion of what to talk about on the podcast.
Oh,
and you
my
look at
goodness. This is not how it went.
And you look at me and go, speak when spoken to.
Okay, you ready for what actually happened? All right, what should we talk about in the podcast? Sitting on the couch together, and I'm like, oh, we should play a game. And then you look at me and you're like, we always play a game. Can we just like talk? I'm like, oh no, we can talk. But like, why don't we add a game too? Because it would just be fun. And you're like,
no,
bits and games all the time.
No. I said, can we just talk? And you go, I'm a competitor. I like to play games. And I said, well,
what's wrong with that? I'm expressing how I like to interact in the world.
Well,
you are a sweetheart. I'm so glad we hired you, and I think you're beautiful in a professional manner, and I love everything about you. I'm sorry how I treat my employees.
Oh my God. I said
you dehydrate me, and that's phenomenal because of how much I drink.
You said, I want to play games. I'm a competitor. I said, well, I don't like playing some of the games because I'm not very good at them. And you go, yeah, but I like to crush you at those games.
That is friendly banter. There's a difference between what you come at me with real attitude. Meanwhile, I'm just hunky-dory, laffy,
it's not
hunky-dory.
You're yelling at me. And then
I'm not like this. Wait, what did I say? I said I like to destroy you in silly games.
You're adding adjectives that weren't there. Okay, you said I'm a competitor and I like to crush you at games.
You think I'm like this? I'm a competitor and I like to crush you at games, brother.
Okay, no, I'm
Hulk
Hogan.
I'm like a competitor. I like to crush you at games. Like that's just two guys hanging out.
there's a cadence in which you say it. You're being silly goofy right now and doing Hulk Hogan voices.
You are grasping.
I'm
for
not
anything.
grasping because then
Look, there's all these bubbles around that if you catch one, that it's gonna make sense.
'cause-
But they keep popping because there's nothing there but air. We've got to move on. No one wants to hear us bicker this much. And you want to know something pretty phenomenal? Is that you've been working out and that you've got the guns now, and you took off your shirt before this podcast, so you look better than me.
because I'm sweating right now, and it's not because I wanted to show off my guns. This was the first
Flex.
time. I'm not gonna flex
Why?
because it's kind of embarrassing.
No, dude, now he's fishing for compliments.
No, I'm not. No, no.
Alyssa, do we have a game to play? Does she have a mic we can hook up?
I can find one.
And could you please do that? That would really help us out. How I treat you. He comes up with this big jovial smile, and you think he's always happy and smiling at you. The truth is, his lips can't come together. So he's not actually smiling. And dogs are scared of him because they think that he's growling at them always, because he's always showing his teeth. So are you going to be civil during this?
Yeah, of course. I'm always civil.
Dude, off camera, he is a gargoyle. And on camera,
What are you talking
he's Winnie the
about?
Pooh. Okay, what's the game, Alyssa?
I feel quite powerful with the mic.
Dude, now she's on a power trip.
So it's the newlywed dating game.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to ask each of you a question.
After that whole fight that we just had.
I've got to date him now? Or is
No,
this like,
newlyweds?
I would never marry you. You want to know why?
Why?
You don't think you know? All right.
I don't know.
So I'm going to ask each of you a question, and then you'll answer basically for the other person.
Okay.
Okay.
This is not the game I thought it was. I thought it was like the shoe game where you like lift it up. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway.
I know what you're talking about.
Zach,
Yes.
describe what you first thought of Jared in one word. In one word.
This is the most foo-foo. Dude, I didn't think this was the game. I've got to
I thought it was
describe
the
what I
shoe
think
game.
about you.
In one word.
I'd rather throw a boot up, whatever he's talking about. In one word, what I thought about him.
When you first met him.
Okay, wait.
Am I answering it?
So you'd be like, Jared, what do you think Zach thought of you? Right?
Yeah. Wait. I'm so confused.
Isn't this your game?
Well, you said to look up newlywed.
Hey, put the mic on your face, all right? She's like this. You told me. Zach, you told me. You're about to catch some hands.
I think
That's
that
not how I treat her.
question is for me to answer. Because it's like, what do I think you first thought about me? And then
One word, though.
Yeah,
one word,
one word.
and then you'll say what you actually thought. That's okay.
Okay. Let me
Okay.
tell you when I've got it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Annoying.
Naive.
Ah, that's a good one. Amen, brothers.
You walked in like you're about to take over LA in 4 days. And I was like, I've been through it.
There's there for 4 months.
I was like, I'm in between here and homeless, bud. So we're not compatible.
Okay.
Is that what that means?
Tell her to put the mic up.
Alyssa, darling,
Don't
could you
act
please
like
put the mic closer to your face just for
I
sound
don't
purposes?
like those names.
What?
Darling and sweetie. And
Okay, yeah. Don't do that. Okay, sorry. He's making you feel uncomfortable.
Just trying.
no, I mean like in general.
You see her
I was
lower.
just-
You're over
I
here
was-
like, hey, my little flower, have you been picked today? Alyssa,
start-
sweetheart, do you mind grabbing a water for me? Notice how I treat you?
Really?
You are a sweetheart. I would never do that, right, Alyssa?
You put her in a chokehold and then
That's what
asked her,
she wants.
and then asked her to make you breakfast at 6 p.m.
And which would you rather have? Be called darling or put in a chokehold and asked to cook breakfast?
I'm not answering that.
But which one?
No.
She wants to put an omelet on the table.
Jared, what did Zach wear on your first date?
So I guess just the first time I walked in.
I know what it is. I don't remember what you were wearing.
Really?
I told you this relationship was one-sided.
Okay, I was gonna go with that gray, like Nike dry fit T-shirt and black basketball shorts.
It was the red flannel that I used to always wear that would zip up.
Oh, I forgot about that red flannel.
Oh, I picked up on that much.
But what shorts were you wearing? What were you wearing under the flannel?
Probably nothing.
Oh,
Wow, wow, wow.
Okay, Zach. If your spouse was a Disney character, what would they be?
Oh, that's not Disney. Damn it.
You're thinking of the dog.
Yeah, I was. Dang, I was thinking of the dog from Puss in Boots.
Yeah, I know. That's how well I know you.
Shit.
Not Disney, though. I think I know.
Yes.
I think I know.
Okay, what is it?
Flounder.
I've never seen The Little Mermaid.
Oh, weird how you exactly knew what it was from, though.
Well, it's a fish. I know the characters. Like I know.
To me, you look like a fish. Is that what the game was?
Is it just purely based on appearances? You just think I look like?
I think
I do look like Flounder a little bit.
No, it. Yeah, you do.
I was
Did he
gonna.
get speared? Did Flounder get speared?
No.
What?
Oh, he's good.
I don't, yeah.
I was gonna say Mater, just without the accent.
Does this game suck?
A little bit.
Well, this is.
Alyssa, first of all,
I thought of another game.
okay, what is it? Just on the spot?
Yeah. So you each have a word in your mind, and throughout the podcast, you have to say it.
No, I thought she was going to say, remember that word game where, okay, let's play that really quick, where we have to try to come to the same word, like 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, wait, I wasn't ready.
Holy hell, man.
I wasn't. I didn't think we were starting.
What do you mean you didn't think we were starting? You think we're going to stay here for 20 minutes?
No, I just didn't think when you turned around and said okay.
You didn't think when I turned around and said, okay?
You would count down within the same breath. I thought you'd be like, okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
You make me want to do hard drugs. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1,
Flounder.
restaurant.
Okay.
3, 2, 1,
Red
fish.
Lobster. Oh. I thought we were going to go.
Sick, dude.
Okay.
Red Lobster and fish. 3, 2, 1, shrimp.
Salmon. Oh, that was close. Okay.
Shrimp and salmon. 3, 2, 1, crawfish. Crawfish and outback.
Crawfish and
I have a word.
Can you put the mic to your face for once? She goes,
I have a word.
Sorry, I'm not used to holding this. But I like it.
but you're used to just throwing it off like this. She's like, this is not how you myself.
Okay. Crawfish and outback.
Okay.
Got it?
3, 2, 1,
Prawn.
wings.
What?
I messed up on that one. Wings and prawn. Oh, okay. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, fried
buffalo.
shrimp. Oh, buffalo fried shrimp. Don't look at me, dude.
I'm so scared. He's so confident with buffalo and fried shrimp.
3, 2, 1,
Buffalo Wild
volcano.
Wings.
Dude, we are on a different planet. Volcano and Buffalo Wild Wings.
Where the fuck did you get?
Why are you crying? I saw a teardrop.
Where'd you get volcano?
Volcano shrimp.
I've never heard of that in my life.
You've heard of volcano shrimp. Put the mic to your face hole right now.
Didn't want to interrupt the audio if I like sniffled or something.
Alyssa's grinding my gears today.
Volcano.
You just lost pay.
Volcano and Buffalo Wild Wings.
Laugh into the mic so people know I don't treat you bad.
Yeah, he's fine.
Volcano and Buffalo Wild Wings.
3, 2, 1.
Ghost
Scoville
pepper.
scale. Oh,
yeah,
yeah. 3, 2, 1. Carolina
spicy.
Reaper. You slut whore, biscuit mother effer. You unseasoned biscuit, no butter looking croissant. You absolute travesty to the human race, dude. Holy hell. What did you say?
Spicy.
Spicy Carolina Reaper. We're not stopping until we get there. Ready? Because I know what it is. 3, 2, 1, pepper.
Yay. Do it again.
We're not playing this game again, Alyssa.
Oh my God, my stomach hurts.
That made me so mad. And you know what? If I do treat you bad off camera, you deserve it. I've decided. So, all right, let's play. Okay, let's play this other game. So there's a trend going on TikTok right now where what is it called?
Things that would put a Victorian era child into a coma.
Okay, so we both came up with a list of things, and we can't laugh.
That's gonna be. So
We're just gonna go one after the other. You have to keep a very straight face, and we've just gotta say it.
Okay, you want to go first? Look directly into your camera. I have to look directly into the camera? Yeah. All right, the left. Getting into the cash cab. Cole's Cash. Cece's Pizza. The Manti Te'o documentary. Okay, ready? Laugh into the mic. Listen, it's just like a ticket. NASCAR. Grumpy Cat. A Harrier jet. Any Macy's Day Parade float. The Mummy Ride at Universal. The Jared from Subway scandal. A Minion. Kim K's denial of a BBL. Sharknado. BTH. What is BTH? Lactar heroin. Okay, ready? Scientology. The Price is Right's Plinko game. Sororities. Tom Brady's Deflategate. The Bean in Chicago. The entirety of the Amber Heard trial. Tanning beds. The 2017 red bathing suit Instagram post fiasco. Hot yoga. 9/11. What's that, man? See you laughing at America's biggest tragedy? Cosmic brownies. A blooming onion. Skrillex. And not his music, just purely based on the way he looks. I don't have any more, so I'm just going off the top of my head. Corduroy. I feel like they had corduroy, no? The hell, they had corduroys. Corduroy just blows my mind. I don't know what it is. They're like, you want a straight, but like a little weight. Hentai. That blows my mind still. I think we're good.
So this is the first episode of the new year, right?
Oh, we should talk about our resolutions.
Well, you made me talk about mine last week.
Oh, and then I told you.
Left me hanging. What is, since you left me hanging last time, what are your resolutions for 2023?
Feel any ounce of happiness. All right, let's get into the next topics.
Okay.
Wait, I thought you were supposed to go on like a dating tour this episode.
Well,
Are we still reviewing the candidates?
We have 90.
We have 90 girls that want it.
but here's the thing.
Look out, ladies.
We kind of flubbed.
Why?
And the Google form didn't capture any of like the emails, so there's no way to like reach out.
Well, I added in like
Now
a
it's-
section of what's your email. So like the new people who have been submitting the past day, we have their emails.
But if
So-
you already submitted before,
Okay,
that,
let's put it back, dude.
back into the description.
Back in the description. Put your email in there.
Okay.
Dude,
and seriously,
we've
if
gotta
you're
quit the podcast.
If you're underage, don't sign up.
What if they're of age by the time the next podcast comes out? Like, can they submit underage but then be of age for the date?
That's playing it too close to the chest. I don't like that.
What do you want to do with their chest? They're underage.
Oh my god. Anyway, the segue that I was using for the new year was that there was, I didn't know this was like a real job, but there's a baby name expert that released her like 2023 list of most hated names for babies.
Jared's top 10. Is that what you're trying to say?
No.
Zach, if you tell me my hated baby name,
No.
I'm okay.
I just thought we could go through and guess.
Well, that's going to make people feel terrible. Kevin. Is that one of them?
Immediately. No.
I just can't look at a baby and be
we're gonna
Kevin's
go
a
through-
30-year-old guy and older.
We're going to do boys first, 1 through 10. So you get 10 guesses, right? I'll just tell you whatever the names are, and then we'll do the girls. So you guess Kevin first. Number 1 is Jaden.
That's a hated name.
Most hated name for a boy.
I don't hate it too much.
I don't hate it that much.
Well, just tell
either.
me and I'll give my opinions. This is it's going to be too hard.
Oh,
Just
okay.
give me
Number 2 is Braden.
Braden. That could be a cute kid's name. I don't hate these so far. Do you hate these?
No.
Okay. Number 3 is Aiden.
No, Aiden can catch this left hook. Dude, Aiden has always got like a crayon up his butt, and we're so mad about it. Like, stop Caravassing the Crayolas.
Caravassing.
You know what I mean?
Is that like sticking it up his butt?
I have no idea what it means.
Number 4 is Caden.
Why are they all the exact same name?
Well, okay, so the science behind that or whatever, like her research was like names that like rhyme like that have like a bunch of variations, but they all rhyme, people hate.
Well, what's the research she did? I don't mind Caden.
I think she did
I don't mind Caden.
I knew a Caden growing up, and he would bite people's nipples.
I know a Caden that one time we couldn't find him, and we found him pooping behind a car.
How old?
Too old.
Too old to be pooping behind a car. Number 5 is Hunter.
That's a hated name? I don't hate it.
People think it's too aggressive. Number 6 is Hayden.
Okay, I'm starting to hate the Aidens now. Now that you start rhyming them a lot, I hate all of them.
Hayden's on my baby list name.
What, Hayden?
Yeah.
Are you pregnant?
No.
Congrats!
I have a list of baby names.
And has it been all 6 of these so far?
No, but Hayden's on there.
Hayden's on there. I would scratch it off.
When do you want to have kids?
When I was younger, I wanted to have kids by 26.
Six. How old are you?
27.
How old are you?
26.
Okay, cool.
But now I'm thinking more like
Time to get on
29, 30.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Because you don't
It's
have
not-
anyone
Kids right
to
now.
Yeah.
experience your loins with. All right.
Number 7 is Bentley.
Come here, Bentley. Bentley. What the hell, dude? It feels like more of a dog's name.
It's definitely more of a dog's name. They say they hate that one because it sounds pretentious, and it's because it's such a high value brand.
Yeah, it does feel a little pretentious.
This one kind of shocked me. Tristan.
Yeah, I would never name my kid Tristan, but
I would never
don't
name my kid Tristan,
if I met a Tristan, I wouldn't be mad. I'd be on high alert. I wouldn't be mad.
9 is Michael.
Okay, there's a lot of Michaels out there. They're just like,
Well, people just think it's, according to her, people think it's boring. That's why they didn't like it.
well, come on, it's a classic.
It's a classic.
I mean, it's a little weird to have a 2023 baby and be like,
Michael.
let's do Michael.
Yeah.
Let's pop a bob on him. Let's pop a bob on this one.
And number 10 is Jackson. So Michael Jackson was effed.
Well, in 2023. Good thing he died in 2005, I guess. One silver lining. Still a dog name, feels like.
I kind of like Jackson.
Yeah, I don't mind
wouldn't-
Jackson. I think I liked most of the names. So this woman,
Well, she has
to do more research.
She's caused a lot of controversy on TikTok. All right, now the girls' names.
okay,
Right, number 1, Nevaeh.
yeah, it's a little overplayed.
I can spell it on screen, but it's heaven backwards.
It's too much. It's like because everyone wants to be like, Nevaeh, that's so pretty. Well, yeah, well, turn it around.
Oh, turn it around.
How about you flip it over?
Turn around, bright eyes.
Oh, but what if you're hooking up with a girl named Nevaeh and then you flip her over and you're like, now I'm in heaven? Yeah, that'd be hot.
Number 2 is Destiny.
Let me call her.
Hello?
Hey, you're on the podcast. Sorry. Okay.
Oh my God.
So we're reading the worst names,
Most hated names for babies in 2023.
most hated names for babies in 2023. Destiny rocked in at number 2.
No.
Yep.
I don't know if you want
No.
to. Yeah, I know.
No. You're in jail. Who wrote this?
Well, I'm not. I didn't come up with the list.
Laura.
But who wrote it?
Laura.
Laura
in jail.
did.
Laura's in jail. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Okay, well, according to Laura, it suggests people dislike the name because it confers virtue onto a child, while others view it as a name for an exotic dancer.
Oh, so you're either think you're better than everybody else, or you're a stripper.
No, I see. I've gotten the stripper part before, so I'm not surprised, honestly.
And you've never stripped in your life.
But you do think you're better than
Never stripped
anybody
in my
else?
life.
Jared just looked me in the eyes and said, "I would pay $3 to watch her strip," and I'm not letting him say that again.
Wow. He's in jail for that one too.
Straight to jail.
Wait, you guys haven't met?
No, we haven't.
Okay, sorry.
I also didn't say that, but
Yeah, he didn't say that. All right, we've got to go
Yeah, for
because
sure.
we've got to entertain the youth.
Okay, we'll have so much fun.
All right, have fun with life.
Anyway.
Bye.
all right. Number 3 is Madison.
I think it's overplayed. I wouldn't be like I hate that name.
I think it has like pretty like nicknames or like shortened nicknames, but I don't think I would name my kid Madison as of now. you know.
Yeah.
Number 4 is Mackenzie.
Mackenzie's the same thing as Madison. Actually, I used to know twins named Madison Mackenzie, and I couldn't remember which one I had a crush on. Every single week I'd see him, I'd be like, God, I think it was
so similar.
I think it was one that left this time, but they were very similar. Yeah, overplayed, but also I don't hate it. It's just like I don't think you'd name a new child that. Like Zach. I don't think people are throwing Zachs around anymore.
No, that was definitely like a very like 90s and early 2000s.
I've always been a little self-conscious about my name because I feel like I don't feel like any girl wants to be down the aisle and hear, do you take Zach?
It would be your full name.
It just sounds like a guy that, I don't know, like has spiked hair still.
And like bleach tips.
And has like a motorcycle.
And wears like those.
Yeah. Do you take Zach? Like that's,
but
change it.
I
feel
like
Christian.
your mom and your dad did you justice. Oh, fuck. Did you?
That's my last name, Justice, for anyone that's new here.
Okay.
And he thinks he's funny.
I know. I got to think of. Well, I think they did you justice with your last name, Justice.
They just kept it.
And then no, but I know.
They didn't come up with it.
I know. But
I was almost Joseph Hibbert, Justice the Fourth, JJ4, hitting threes from deep, stroking it on the repeats, but I wasn't. Say something into the mic, I dare you.
I would take Zac Efron.
Yeah, okay, but he's just hot.
Yeah, he's just
like you can have any
a
name
Zach.
if you're just absolutely delicious.
you could be a Herbert
Yeah, but you can't be
and
mid-tier
look
Zach.
like Zac Efron.
Yeah, have you
No,
ever
I
met a
wouldn't
not
take
attractive Zach?
Yeah.
Is it this one?
She looked me in the eyes when she said it. She didn't want to answer. What name do you think I would have if you didn't know my name? It can't be Zach, obviously.
Like a Max. I could see it as a Max. What?
I'm not a Max. What do you think, Alyssa? Put the mic to your face.
Ever since you said Tristan, I can see it.
You seem as a Tristan?
I could see it. Like ever since you said it.
I'm
Or
not
like a
Tristan.
Clay.
Tristan
what?
Christian.
Clay.
Tristan Christian Justice.
Hey, I'm Tristan Christian. No, I'm not a Tristan. You say a Clay? I'm not a Clay. I was almost named Ryan. That
could
was
see
like
you
my
as a
second
Ryan.
choice.
I could see it as Ryan.
I don't think I'm a Ryan either. But go. I think.
Okay.
What about Jared? What do you think he is? Like a
A
Bobby?
Ben.
A Ben?
But you'd go by Benjamin, and I'd get real ticked off about it. Because I'd be like, "Yo, Ben," he'd be like, "Benjamin," and I'd be like, and then he'd
Every
be,
day just builds
But
a
then
little
he'd
more
make
resentment.
music, and his DJ name would be Benjamin, and I'd be even more mad. So,
DJ Benji.
all right, list off the rest of them.
Okay, number 5 is McKenna. That
doesn't-
one's fine. I kind of like McKenna,
McKenna?
actually. Yeah.
It's fine, yeah.
Number 6 is Addison.
A little overplayed.
People say it's for a girl, it's too masculine, and they don't like that.
That is a very feminine name.
Number 7, and no offense to anybody out there with this name.
What about the rest of the names?
Well, no.
just
What
like-
I'm gonna say. This is one that I see why it's on the list. Gertrude.
Yeah, but you had a failed abortion if you're naming your kid Gertrude. Let's just be honest, all right?
Because you hate that child.
Yeah, you didn't want
There's
it
a level
around.
of resentment.
Yeah. You're
And
like,
you want that child to carry it for the rest of their life.
it's like hopefully it'll be bullied to like a post-birth abortion by
Holy fuck.
local kids. Ooh,
Okay,
that was dark.
Number 8, Caitlin.
I think it's just
Kaitllyn.
overplayed. Like I think you could never name your kid Jim
But do you?
anymore. Like you don't name your kid Sarah anymore. If I meet any Sarah that's already alive, totally fine. But don't show me a new baby Sarah.
But
Don't show me a new
do you
baby
think
Zach
we're-
either.
Do you think we're running out of names though? Like
I don't think so. Watch that. Well, we can merge them. Sarah and Michael. Cycle.
cycle.
Something that Alyssa's probably on.
The reasoning for Caitlin is that people think it's too hard to spell.
Okay, well, sorry.
I just think it's funny. Number 9 is Michaela, Makayla.
So another Michaela?
Another Michaela?
Or, yeah, didn't you already have Michaela? Mm-mm. Oh, okay. Keep
We had
going.
Mackenzie and McKenna.
Okay.
And then number 10 is Bertha.
It's such a tough name. It is such a tough name. Like, you could be a smoke show. And if you come up to me, and this is, you might think like I'm putting down any Berthas out there, and I am. Oh my gosh. I think what,
It's tough. It's
don't
a
name your
tough
kid
name.
Bertha.
Like if, like you said, if a smoke show came up to me and was like, "Hey, nice to meet you. My name's B or whatever," right? And I was like, "Oh, well, what does like the B stand for?" And she goes, "Bertha."
You need to be
I'm turning around.
rebirthed and given another name.
Given a new name.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I don't hate most of the names.
I don't either, honestly.
If your name's Bertha, I mean,
I feel like
a lawyer's not too far away.
I feel like the boys list was a little bit of a cop out just because.
This person just met an Aiden once.
Yeah,
and
these are all
hates
people just
rhyming.
on their shit list.
Yeah. Oh, what just
It was
happened on your
the
phone?
Washington Post. Calm down.
Yeah. Right.
Oh God.
What?
Damar Hamlin of the Buffalo Bills is in critical condition after collapsing during Monday Night Football. The game has been postponed.
That's why they postponed the Bengals game.
Wow.
Wow. Well, I hope he's okay.
That's terrible.
Jeremy Renner's also in critical condition,
What?
but
What?
stable.
I didn't see.
What happened to Jeremy?
He had gotten like a snowplow accident or something.
Yeah, he was snow plowing his roads. He was plowing.
And what happened?
Why'd you say it like that?
She's getting nervous because she has to speak more than a sentence.
No, I was just trying to, I don't know. But yeah, and then something happened and he rushed to the hospital.
Why are you guys laughing?
There's just no information there. He was plowing his streets and now he's in the hospital.
Well, no information was given.
Oh, I thought there was like I saw a
just-
video of him in the plow, and so I thought somebody like recorded it like flipping or something or it blowing up. I didn't know what happened.
All I read that he was critical but stable.
Alyssa, can you hold the merch up on camera so we can plug it? You don't have to show your face. I like Alyssa.
What are we
I think
at?
she's a good add to the group. Oh, I do want to get into something about Alyssa though. Have you ever worn a shirt?
Have you?
Buy this, dude.
Please.
Literally, just buy this. Like a lot of people want to be like, oh, this quality, this design. Like, just buy it. Like honestly, just buy it. I don't get what the big deal is. We want you to buy this because we want you to wear something that we made and we make money. Just buy this.
Not a lot of money, but a little bit.
We make almost no money. I think
We make just over what we paid for them.
we're gonna maybe break even. But just buy this, Alyssa.
Buy it.
Thank you,
Nailed
Alyssa.
it.
Alyssa, you can go sit down. now.
ShopDropouts.com.
Oh, shopdropouts.com. What's our slogan? Just buy it. Oh, say it into the mic, please.
Just do it. Dropouts. Just buy it.
So we just went to San Diego for New Year's. We went with Heath, Mariah, Jordan, Jared, and then Alyssa was there. And Alyssa, I need you. We're trying to be your friend. All right. I know we're work associates, but we're trying to be your friend too. We invite Alyssa on this trip, and the entire time she's just like, I just feel like I shouldn't be here. I'm not really part of the group.
I didn't say that.
But
exactly what you
what is
said.
up? Why don't you think anyone ever wants to hang out with you? Because we do.
Well, I think that's for a larger, deeper discussion. But I don't know. It's just how I feel sometimes.
But I try to reassure you every day. I've called you my friend.
Well, I know.
How
and
many people do I
know
call my
that,
friend?
He's ever called
But
me.
then my brain is like,
Like what?
Says
Just
something
explain
else.
it. Explain
it's
what's
like
in
I
your brain.
know you're my friends, but then my brain is like, no, they're not.
Yes, we are.
Everybody hates you.
That's the craziest shit.
Why
I've ever heard.
why do you think everyone hates you?
I don't know.
I don't
And
hate
I
you.
think that's why I'm so quiet and shy, because I make myself minimal so I can make sure that
You were
nobody
born
hates
minimal. You're
me.
4'10". So how do you overcompensate with a personality?
But I make sure like I'm almost quote unquote invisible, so nobody can hate me
So sad.
because I care about that. But that's just surface. You know, it's fine.
So
But
you,
I know you guys are my friends.
but you know we'd want to hang out with you.
Yeah.
I think you think when we invite you places, just like, oh, it's just because I'm their assistant, and because they feel obligated to take me. No, I don't. I can not take you anywhere I want.
That's true.
I want you there
Thank
to
you.
experience. I want you to be happy and experience friendship and feel like you're loved. Okay,
Okay.
and that's genuine.
I feel it.
Okay, good.
Retweet.
Don't
See,
feel that.
he doesn't like you.
That is not true.
I just poured my heart out, and you said retweet.
Ditto. What he said. What was your favorite moment of 2022?
What was my favorite moment of 2022?
Actually, never mind.
See, it's the self-conscious. It's a decent question. Rudimentary, but it was a decent question.
Rudimentary.
My favorite moment of 2022 was, I think maybe being on the stage at like Playlist.
Oh,
Just because then
That was a cool
I
moment.
realized that I could get on a stage and not be nervous. And that was a lot of fun. And like the people would actually care enough to sit down and watch you spew words into the ether. It was a pretty cool experience. What about yourself?
I don't want to like take that same example.
You've been retweeting all day, so why not do it again?
No, it's just a really good example. Like that, being able to meet and see like the people that support our content and stuff.
What have you been
And
doing to
real-
your teeth? They're looking really white.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just brushing my teeth. I started flossing again.
I think that's what did it.
Really?
They looking don't they look a lot more white?
Yeah, I can see him from here.
Thank you. Now self-conscious about my teeth.
I'm gonna start. I saw this TikTok thing to make my teeth whiter, so that's why I'm thinking about it. I derailed you, but I gave you a compliment, so it's whatever.
Hopefully 2023 be able to like put on our own show. We've been talking about this live show for God knows how long. And to
God would
I
know
think
how long.
I think that's a podcast resolution that I have for us, is to actually put that on.
Cool. Me too. Retweet. Okay, we're done, dude.
Okay, we've done.
We've
Send it out.
see ya. If you stay to the end, let me know. Actually, let me know what you want to see from us in 2023. Any guests, any segments, any new ideas outside of the podcast, even whatever it is. I love you. At Zach
And-
Justice.
and good
follow
night.
me. Wait, no. And we have a clips page. Subscribe. Dude, we don't plug. What do we need to plug?
Well, we have a clips page. It's called Dropouts Highlights. Follow our Instagrams at Zach Justice, at Jerry Bear Music. Shopdropouts.com to get the sick ass merch.
It's whether you think it's cool or not, just buy it. That's the slogan.
Just
buy it.
buy it.
Follow Dropouts on TikTok and
Follow
Instagram.
Dropouts Pod
You don't have
on
to do that.
TikTok and Instagram. They do have to do that.
All right,
Okay, Alyssa, hit the red button.
Alyssa, hit the red button.
Not that button, not that button. The outro button. Thank you.
How does it feel to almost be fired?
God, I'm scared for my life.
Okay.